look at all this quality Craftsman. Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to Garnett-Tools. Sears just announced a fresh batch of closings, and what that means is pretty soon there's not going to be a local Sears in my area. So today, we're going to go over what I picked up recently at my local Sears. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe if you're not already, and hit that bell to be notified of all my latest uploads. Now, let's get into this. So the first thing I picked up is this Craftsman Master Thread Restorer Kit, product number 952105. You can see it right there in the corner. Now, I bet a lot of you guys didn't know that Craftsman and Sears still carried a lot of made in USA stuff. So this is going to be the same exact thing as the, it's a rebrand obviously, but it's going to be the same exact thing as the Lang 972. And that thing usually runs around $68 on Amazon. And I was able to pick this up for $53.99, but $53.99 is quite a difference when you're talking about money. So here's a customary label, and then you take this and you sticker it on the back of here where it's empty, and you have a nice little cheat sheet, and there it is, $53.99 for that guy. So moving on to something else that is made in America, or my absolute favorite socket rails. These are actually made by Mechanics Time Savers. Now, they're going to be Craftsman product number 942332, but they are Mechanics Time Savers MTS LAS 50. They run about $24 on Amazon, and I was able to pick them up for $16.50 a piece, which is normally this would have ran me these two $48, and that's what, $33. So quite a savings there. And Craftsman is one of the only rebranders I find that normal Joe Schmo or regular consumers can walk in and purchase the American version. Previously, the torn versions of these, which are also made by Mechanics Time Savers, but those ones are made in China, oddly enough. Those ones were on sale on Lowe's, but they phased them out for some reason. So you can still find them on Amazon, the torn versions, but those ones are made of plastic and not in America. These ones are made of aluminum and made in America. But I love these things. They are Twistlock socket rails that, you know, I did a couple videos on them already, but they actually hold the fastener. So if you guys are near a Sears and your Sears is closing, go pick them up. Don't let them sit on the shelf there. Pick them up. Now the next thing is this pair of Knipex Cobra Pliers. Now, I know what you're thinking. Sears sells Knipex. Yes, they do. And this pair is the 8801-250, a 10-inch Alligator. Now, I've been in Sears a couple times and noticed that there's a select, there was at least a select selection of Knipex pliers, ranging from Alligators and Cobras all the way to actual, you know, needle nose pliers and cutters and such. But on KC Toolco, these are usually $32, and I picked them up at Sears for $23.39. Quite a difference, huh? For one pair of pliers. Same pair of pliers. And the reason they're in the store is I found that Sears was doing this a lot. Is that when they rebranded a product, and you're about to see that on the next one, when they rebrand a product, they actually carry that product in the store too, as a way to like sell it on the company they're getting them from. It's almost like they approach them and say, hey, we want to rebrand your stuff. We'll give you shelf space in our store. That's pretty much how the deal has been going. But, you know, real deal Knipex, if they're in your Sears and it's closing, go pick them up. Because $23 is a deal. Alright, now the final thing that I'm going to show you here is what I was talking about on that last one. So this is a set of Cobra Pliers with that bear the Craftsman name. Nowhere on the plier does it say Knipex. It says on these pliers, it says Craftsman. But these are in fact rebranded Knipex. So it's going to be a product number 945433 is the set of two. You get the 7-inch and the 10-inch, which is respectively the bust them out here, the 8701 180 and the 8701 250, the 7-inch 10-inch. Normally on KC Tool, this pair would be $27 and this pair would be $43, which I got the set, as you saw. The 945433 in Sears was $44.99. And that's quite a difference. The price, one pair of pliers gets me a whole nother pair of pliers. So it's just wow. Now the Craftsman versions have this feels like just a rubber. This is the basic grip indicated by the, actually no, this would be an O2 grip or something. This would be a different grip, I think. No, wait a minute, I'm trying to remember here. I think it's the O3 grip. This is the shiny, it's that shiny non-texturized one, PVC. I think that's the O3 grip. So it would be Knipex 8703, 180, and 250, respectively. But the price is around the same. So these had, the Craftsman versions are just dipped in what looks like plastic dip, or, you know, some rubberized coating. It feels completely different than what any grip that Knipex offers. So this is just some basic, you know, grip. It's so weird. It's so rubbery, so soft that it feels like it kind of makes the pliers slippery. So in a way, these Craftsman versions are a little different than what you would get from Knipex because of the grip, but same adjustment mechanism, same teeth on both of them. It's just with what I really don't understand is, for people in the know, okay, that know about this stuff, for you to sell these right next to the actual ones, how does it even make sense? If I know this is the same, I'm just going to pick whatever's cheaper. What goes through these executives' heads when they make decisions like this? Yeah, we'll sell these right next to the real ones. Okay. But that's the whole Craftsman Sears haul that I picked up over the weekend. Everything, it ran me about $166. Now, normal price for everything would have been $218. So let me bring everything back in. It's really only a couple more items. You got two of these socket rails. Another pair of pliers. this Master Threaded Restore Kit. Blam. $166, which normally would have ran me $218. So that's it. That's my little haul here. I meant to actually get this a very long time ago. Now, if your Sears is closing, like like pretty soon, there's not going to be no Sears in Western Pennsylvania. There's not going to be a single one. So I figured if they have quality stuff, I'll go pick it out. And there's a lot of stuff I still found in there, like the USA made Mayhew pry bars, the USA Wildy pry bars. Like, it's a bunch of stuff that was made in America still on shelves because people in the know aren't at that store. It's one of the more upscale areas near me. So I venture to say that there's quite a few people that don't really know what's going on with some of this stuff in the know like we are. But if you go in there, just make sure. Actually, a lot of the hammers. There was actually a few hammers. The last items I found in Sears that were, the whole section was made in America, were the hammers. Like, every hammer I found last time I was there was made in America. So if your Sears is closing, if your Sears is one of the ones that was recently on that list of 68, 63 that are, have come up for closing, I'm telling you, walk in there, pick up the stuff. And the way Sears does this closing thing, don't be fooled, okay? I picked up this stuff because it was still there. Had this been like some normal Craftsman stuff that I anticipate will still be there, I would have left it there and waited for a better deal, because when it gets closer to the closing date, I've been through a couple of these Sears closing. There's quite a few of them. There was quite a few of them in my area. But as they get closer to the closing date, they progressively increase the discount. So right now it was only like 10% on the whole store. And probably in a couple more weeks it'll be 20% on the whole store, and then 30, and then 40, and then once when you get down to the last few weeks, it'll be like 50% off of everything in the store, or something like that. Something relatively high, but when you walk in there won't be anything. Just slim pickings. So try to get there around a 20 to 30, even 40 when they're running that sale, because that's when you'll find the stuff. Anytime after that, you're just going to run into, you only have, organizer trays and stuff like that laying around. But I'm telling you, if you're near Sears and it's closing, if you're anywhere near it, hit them up. And this is essentially the same kit that Snap-on will sell you, probably at an exorbitant amount. I don't know if it's the 40-piece or the 48-piece that Snap-on has. This one's, of course, the 40-piece, but it's made by the same company. They're both made by Lang. And it's the same thing. Made in America, both of them. It comes in the same case, both of them. It's same exact thing. You might as well go into Sears, and if this is the same thing you need, then pick it up from there. But these socket rails are also available from Snap-on. Whoever makes, the company that makes their lock of socket rails is this same company. So, but that's it. That's all I have for you. I'll be sure to leave all the links to everything I talked about in this video in the description down below. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more videos. If you like, you can check out my Twitter and Instagram if you're interested. You can also check out my KC Toolcoat affiliate link. It's in the description. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. If you're still here, consider checking out my other reviews of quality hand tools.